Okay, so this is the project that I'm calling ProjectU for namesake. Um, you should know what it's about, and if you don't, just refer to the post that I made on it. Put a pretty good description on it there. And initially, when you would end up going to the website, you would end up in a landing page like this one over here, where it would have the logo, the sign in, the search bar, which is a very important feature, which is why it's like center, dead center on the nav bar. You would have the search bar right here, a little lower than where the nav bar would usually be, and then some sort of description. I have some ideas for this, but I don't want to influence you in any way, so you can go crazy in whatever description you can come up with here. But something that just conveys the idea of the website and what the website is for. Um, then with the search bar, what you would be able to do is just navigate through the posts on specific interests that you might have or specific skills, like say C++. You'll get all the ones that have the skill C++, or gaming. You'll get any of the posts regarding gaming like this. Or you can just return, and it'll show you all of the posts. Now each one of the individual posts will have the description, the title, and the skills needed. Those are like the three fundamental things that each post needs to show. As far as I think, you can add more features if you want, whatever features you think would be necessary. But this is what I think is fundamentally necessary: the title, the description, and the skills. So once you have um, if you would like more information about it, which a user would have the option to post more than just the descriptions, for example, images or reference links, you'd be able to reach all of that by clicking on the post. But at the moment, I don't have this page created yet. But it would be just a page created specifically for the post where it would expand on everything you see here, including the extra information that the user might have put, like the images or reference links, and the skills needed, which the person, whenever they're making this post, they're gonna describe like how much of each skill do they need. Meaning, if this guy's trying to make some website, he would put like web development just for simplicity's sake, and like a marketing team, whatever. He would need he could put like 10 manpower, or rather 15 manpower for the web developers, and 4 manpower for the marketing team. Meaning, um, so when if a user would be interested, he would click on this, then go to the other page, and then be able to reach all of these skills, and from there he would be able to propose how much manpower he would contribute towards each skill. Say the guy's multifaceted, and he would contribute like 3 manpower to the web development skill, and like 1 for marketing. He could do that, but it would demonstrate that he's gonna be 100% committed to working on this project, meaning he's using all of his available manpower. Or on the other hand, he could just put like 1 in web development, 1 in marketing, and he would be like a person who's not very committed, but who's still interested in helping out. Um, so as a general idea, when you click on it, you get the skills and whatever, and the how much of each skill is needed, and you'd be able to choose how much you want to propose, how much help you want to propose, and the additional information on top of the description. And then the other information here is just the user, which I do want to make a page for that. If you want, you can work on that and show all of the details for the user, just like a user page, regular user page, with their skills, their interests, their secondary skills, and their information, excluding emails and important information, obviously, but the general information. And then when it was posted, and the add post and the share, which at the moment is just copying the URL, but I intend for it to be a little better than that. Um, but now that we're getting into the add posts, here's what it would look like whenever you log in. So after you log in, you'd get this, And in here, you'd get your user information. Likely, all of this user information would be very similar to the information of the landing page whenever you click on a specific user. Um, so yeah, all of this was scraped together. Very I didn't put in a lot of work into this. I was kind of rushing through this. But inside of these boxes, like this is all scrapped together. So don't this wasn't done well. You can go crazy and just come up with something different. But here's like the general idea. You'll find information about the user whenever you click here, and you'd be able to edit your things, your information. Here you would receive notifications. So for example, somebody proposed help on C++ for manpower. It would appear something like this. Again, this is not done very well, but it would show like the user, the description, and the proposed contributions would be like C++ times 4 manpower that he's proposing to contribute. And then you could choose if you like his proposition with the message. You can choose to accept or decline. If he declines, then the conversation just ends there. If he accepts, then I think it should turn into a chat or something to further conversation. And then here you would just have the save posts, which I think should be similar to this, just a little more minimized so that you can have a longer list. And that's pretty much the general idea of it. Let me know if you have any more questions, would like to know more about it.